restoring active response, for those of you who might have watched the video with Peter, this work with bound energy is really about, again, this is diagnostic. It's about being able to sense where is their thwarted survival energy, and taking patients to what is like this, promodal moment for them to feel into that bound energy, the survival energy, the fight energy that didn't get to be able to get expressed, and allowing that, there's the shaking of the jaw, whatever the discharge is, to emerge so that they can have more access to the contextual availability for them to have their fight. This is really for a lot of people who were not able to have their fight response. That's what we're bringing online. Or
You and I
flight.
discussed this briefly before we got on the call, but in that video, which hopefully people watched and you can watch it afterwards if you haven't, where Peter's working with a PTSD victim from the Iraq War. He has what they've diagnosed as Tourette syndrome, right? He keeps having this little tick. And Peter, not only is he having him stay in touch with what's happening in his body all the time, but he brings him right to the edge of the tick, right? Has him open his mouth a little bit and then sit right there and what's happening? And that's where the guy notices. That's the prodromal energy that he notices, right? Where he says, "Oh, this tingling." He becomes aware of a little bit more of his experience because he gets to the edge of the tick without just unconsciously doing it. I think that's what you're referring to.
Yeah, exactly. And there's this, he's really, goes back to tracking and sensing and being aware. There's this smile that emerges. It's almost, I have this sense where it's like there's some enjoyment of him being able to have that relational experience and to be able to direct his awareness to move up to that moment, as opposed to just letting that pattern play out the way it usually does. And yeah, tics are such a great kind of concrete visual expression of thwarted survival energy. But we all have tics. The difference is that you can't see most of ours.